Hello and a very warm welcome to a very cold and a very snowy Birmingham, a city which is located in the heart of England. Birmingham is also home to the second largest indoor arena in the United Kingdom, and for a 25th consecutive year this magnificent venue is playing host to the Yonex All England Championships. It's an event that's steeped in history, the oldest and most prestigious annual international tournament in the sport of badminton. This event is the very first Super 1000 tournament on the new HSBC BWF World Tour, which is made up of 27 events consisting of 5 different levels of tournaments, ranging from 11 Super 300s up to the 3 Super 1000 events, plus the end-of-year finale, the World Tour Finals in Guangzhou in December. The All England is the 7th World Tour event this year, and all events are colour-coded with either green, bronze, silver or gold, indicating the progression from the Super 300 up to the gold, the Super 1000, the highest tier of tournament apart from the World Tour Finals. So today is finals day at the 108th All England Championships, and all 5 finals for you this afternoon, and we're starting with mixed doubles. Watanabe and Higashino of Japan are up against Zheng and Huang in their 6th final in only their 6th tournament together. Then it's the defending champion Tai Su-ying trying to become the first women's singles player to successfully defend her title for 11 years. She's up against the number 2 seed Akane Yamaguchi. Then it's men's singles, and Shi Uchi, the beaten finalist last year, is up against Lin Dan, the 6-time former champion, today in a record 10th men's singles final. Then it's women's doubles, and Fukushima and Hiroto, the World Championship silver medalists, are up against the Olympic silver medalists. Camilla Rutayul and Christina Pedersen, also beaten finalists last year. Then we finish with men's doubles, and Gideon and Sukamolio, the defending champions, trying to become the first pair to retain their men's doubles title for 22 years. They're up against Bo and Mogerson, the 2-time former champions. Well, with mixed doubles, our first final of the day, a chance for us to look at the draw, and Watanabe and Higashino breaking the hearts of the home fans by beating the European champions, Chris and Gabby Adcock. A magnificent semi-final in the bottom half of the draw, with Chen Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong coming through in 3 games against the Danes Christiansen and Pedersen. So the scene is set. Let's get started with the first final and join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Bentham.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2018 and the mixed doubles final. Please welcome the players. First up, from Japan, Watanabe and Higashino.
Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. A day when history could be made. Never has a mixed doubles pair from Japan won a title at this level of tournament since the inception of the Super Series in 2007. And for Yuta Watanabe, never before has a male player from Japan won an All England title.
And let's hear it for their opponents from China, the number 5 seeds, Zheng and Huang.
Chen Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong. An incredible start to this new partnership. This is their 6th final in only their 6th tournament together. Huang Yaxiong is the defending champion, won the title a year ago with Lu Kai. And those the magnificent trophies for the mixed doubles championships. Well, this is only the 2nd meeting between the 2 pairs. The first time they met was in the first round of the Indonesian Masters earlier this year, and that match won in double quick time. It was only 30 minutes in duration. So our umpire for this one is Weyana of Indonesia. There he is. Amanda Ballum from England will be the service judge. The toss of the coin, his first duty. have chosen to serve. Watanabe and Higashino have chosen, I think, the far side of the court as we all look down. So here is the defending champion, Huang Higashino, 24 years of age, from Huzhou in southwest Zhejiang province in East China. She has been as high as #2 in the world rankings with the player with whom she won the title last year, Lu Kai. They have gone down 1 place in the world ranking this week to #14, but they reached 13 after only 5 tournaments. They're bound to go up, win or lose today's final. They will go up in the world rankings. He's 21 years of age, as you saw, born in Guangzhou. And they have had real battles in the last 2 rounds. In the quarterfinal against #2 seeds Wang Yiwu and Fan Dongping. And then in the semi-final yesterday, that wonderful semi-final against Christiansen and Pedersen. Coming from a game down to win 21-19 in the deciding game. It really was a thriller. So to Arisa Higashino, 21 years of age, and she was born in Surachi on the island of Hokkaido. So she and her partner currently 48 in the world ranking, but please don't pay any attention to that. This man has been out injured, 20-year-old Yuta Watanabe, and they have only recently returned to tournament play. So as far as they are concerned, they've beaten 3 seeded pairs on the way through to today's final. The #3 seeds in the very first round, Tang Chunman and Si Ying-Siet. And then in the quarterfinal, the European champions, Chris and Gabby Adcock. And then in the semi-final, Zhang Nan, the 2-time winner, now with his new partner, Li Yunwei. So impressive set of results for the Japanese pair. So there is Wayana from Indonesia and Amanda Ballum from England. So the players very nearly ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Okara, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, Japan. And on my left, Zheng and Huang China. Huang to serve to Arisa Higashino. Love play.
So the mixed doubles final with the #5 seeds Chen Shiwei and Wang Yashiong nearest to us. The Japanese pair of Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. Now, Morton, most people will assume, given the status of Chen Shiwei, currently world #1 with his former partner, playing now with the defending champion, who was #2 in the world, so you split the #1 and 2 pairs and you get an exceptional pair. They, most people would think, were overwhelming favourites, but you really rate this young Japanese pair.
I really do. We've been watching them during the tournament, and I must say that they have impressed me a lot. They really, really play well, and I should say, since Watanabe has come back from his injury of last year and had a slow start in the beginning of this year, I think they have played a fantastic tournament here. And for me, I must say, it's a little bit of an open affair.
Yeah. Well, this man, Zheng Shiwei, in his 12th consecutive tournament final. His 6th with this lady, but prior to that, he had been in 6 consecutive finals in tournaments played with his former partner, Chen Xingcheng.
And be reminded that they are still #1 in the world on the world ranking.
Even though they haven't played since the end of last year.
Yes.
spectacular smash. But Morton, we need to mention the enormity of what the Japanese pair has achieved. There has only been one pair who's reached one tournament final at this sort of level. Previously, before the World Tour, we had the Super Series, and that was Ikeda and Shiota reached the final of the Singapore Super Series in 2012. It's the only time a pair from Japan has got through to a mixed doubles final at this elite tier of tournaments.
Yeah, you can say that the mixed doubles has been a category that's been a bit difficult for the Japanese, despite the fact that they have such an awesome team. But all the four other categories, they're doing extremely well. But in the mixed doubles, it's sort of been lacking a bit, and maybe this is the first breakthrough where the Japanese are having a really, really world-class pair.
Yeah. That's a lovely drop shot, isn't it? Chi-Chi-Wei. Disguise and accuracy. Well, it'd be understandable if the Japanese pair were a little bit nervous at the start, especially Watanabe, because he has a chance to rewrite the record books here at the All England Championships. We've had male players from Japan being in finals before, the men's singles, with Kenichi Tago, beat the finalist in 2010, and Endo and Hawakawa in the men's doubles, 3 times beaten the finalists, but he has a chance to become the first ever male player from Japan to win the All England title.
And yet again, that's another amazing statistics, isn't it? Because Japan has been such a force in badminton for so many years, and especially at the time before China got into the World Badminton in 1981. Well, I must say, just watching the first 9 points here, I'm slightly concerned for the Japanese combination, because I feel they are far too defensive and they're not really taking it to their opponents, and playing like this is going to be very difficult for them.
Yeah. And it's surprising to me, Morton, that tactic, because when you and I watched them play against the European champions, Chris and Gabby Adcock, I thought that especially Higashino was very alert at the front of the court and very active at the front of the court.
She was, and it's a completely different game they play at the moment. And I, just like you, I was immensely impressed by Higashino, because also when they played in the semi-final yesterday against Shannon, the way they played, how aggressive she was at the net, we don't see that now, and they have to find that kind of form to really start setting up problems for the Chinese.
This one
was better.
In the early stages, yes. And as soon as they got lifted the shuttle and they were forced to defend, the rally broke down.
Yeah. Good attack here by Siwei.
Yeah. He's not the tallest of athletes, Watanabe, but he certainly gets good angle on his smash, doesn't he?
He does. He's technically really astute. He's very strong.
Oh,
that's a beauty.
Beauty shot from Huang Yaxiong.
And that's something we haven't seen this tournament so far, because I feel that she has been under a lot of threat and pressure at the net, especially by Christina Peterson yesterday in that semi-final.
Service over. 6-9.
First service error of the match, I think. Well, his attack at the moment is just devastating.
10-6.
Perfect placement. Oh, look at that backhand. Oh, well, that's a pity from a Japanese perspective, because the opportunity had been set up with the most wonderful backhand from Watanabe. So, to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage.
现在你攻的死的过程中，一定要有这个点跟调。
这杀球还是进攻调点，包括切那种，要给他切木种，第一给他切那种，切完以后那么发力的时候，我们再去抓第二上。
他们在前后站位的时候，这个反应精神。
Did he win the Olympics as well?
2. Yes. 2000 and 2004. Park Ju-won on the Japanese coaching bench has won 10 All-England titles, including 6 mixed doubles.
6. Play.
Jeremy Gan of Malaysia, the other coach on the Japanese bench. Oh, well taken.
7-11.
Well, prior to this All-England Championships, Watanabe and Higashino had only ever won one international tournament, and it was an international challenger event 2 years ago in Vietnam. What an improvement, what a step up to be in the final of the All-England Championships.
I couldn't agree with you more. I also noticed it in the men's doubles yesterday when he was playing with his partner Endo against the two Danes, Carsten Mogensen and Mathias Bo. I by far thought that Watanabe was the best of the two Japanese, and he has grown a lot in the last year or so. In the beginning, I thought, oh, he hasn't really got the power. Yes, he's fast, but he needs angle. He needs a lot of things to build into his game. But I think in this tournament, he's really come of age.
Yeah. Sidelines for so long last year with that back injury. And he's come back a better player, no question. Cushion again. Oh! Well, he did well to get it back, Watanabe.
14-8.
That is a delightful drop shot.
Thank you.
Well constructed rally by Zheng Siwei. Hooked by the neck cord.
The Japanese pair really needs to inject some aggressiveness into this game. They're 9-14 down, and they really have to start finding some answers.
Just incredible from Huang for her to play such a magnificent net shot off this cross-court net shot. Look how tight that is. Fabulous.
It just shows how much better she plays when she is feeling more confident. Yesterday she was under pressure really and made a lot of mistakes that we normally don't see. But here today it's a good start for her, and you can see she's a lot more comfortable in what she's doing.
change of pace.
Service over. White contest. 16-10. Thank you.
It's just long.
17-10.
Yeah, good call. Very positive play by the Chinese combination. Looking to attack whenever possible.
I agree with you that the Chinese are playing well, but I also feel that the Japanese pair is really giving the initiative away a little bit too easy. They should fight a little bit more for that.
Service over. 11-18.
Too quick for himself there.
Service over. 19.
Yeah, I think it looks like the whole situation is getting to the two young Japanese players. It's like it's daunting on them that they're standing here in an All-England final and having this fantastic opportunity, and suddenly they feel very tense and can't really play what we've seen so far in the tournament.
Yeah, the enormity of what they've achieved is dawning on them. They've been going out.
Watanabe challenges call out.
Well, I'm surprised at the challenge. I suppose they might as well.
I think it's a tactical challenge.
Yeah.
They need to compose. I know they're going into the into the interval very soon, but they somehow need to break it up. They need time.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
And as you have explained earlier, you can't carry your challenges forward anyway, so just as well use it.
Yeah. Game point opportunities for the number 5 seeds.
Service over. 14-20.
That's nice. But you're right, Morten, what a difference when they're hitting in a downward direction.
Yeah, when they go for these attacks, they play well, and so far they've given the initiative away a little bit too easily. And here they were fighting much more for it and got it, and obviously the points.
This time, Zheng and Huang convert. 21-15 opening game.
21-15.
16 minutes for game number 1.
些前面我们得到这种得到会觉得很就他其实他现在往前在逼，没问题要往前去，一个是要让上来，你要敢于拉对角过头。你看有几个最后几个丢分都太平了，亚军挑的太平了，你那拉对角太平就好了。但他后两场打不出来，一分还来不及啊！亚军首先你要再往前也是一样，要敢于去触碰他两边，因为他人矮，他近身肯定不错，他远身都很差，你赶紧看他远身，好吧？有的时候一发他一转，有的不行，先挡住那个男的就往直接往后跑，刚才那个就挑起来没防住我，现在是再来一把，再反抢一把。OK， go in， OK， ちょっと。
コーチが上げてれば、この練習はこの前練習は準備だけやれて、1点2つ前のイメージでカットもあったから。
Opponent always play no usido, always play no usido. You must think. Opponent no play no usido.
上げてスマッシュのコンボするとカットもあるからさっき自分はね、もっと前
Opponent always. So we have to focus in front.
To me, as if Park Ji-bong is saying something about positive defence and move forward. Obviously don't understand a word he's saying, but from his gestures, that's what I've surmised.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're saying exactly the same as what we've been saying up here. They need to get that initiative. They have to fight for it. They have to close down the nets some more.
Second game. Level. Play.
And the number 5 seeds, 1 game to the good. Just wide. I don't think she meant to leave that. I think she tried to hit it, but it was a good miss.
It was a perfect miss.
Incidentally, Huang was the number 5 seed last year when she won the title with Liu Kai. I wonder if that's a good omen for her. Well, no mixed doubles female player has defended the title with 2 different partners since 2006 when Gao Ling first won with Zhang and then in 2007 with Zheng. Quite an achievement to be able to win with more than one partner. Oof, good defence from Watanabe. And she certainly hasn't won yet.
2-1.
No, but here he's showing some of the skills that we've seen previously this week.
They're going to meet the shuttle rather than letting it come to them. Especially on this push here. Look at that, how well he takes that and steers it across court. Definitely a better start for Watanabe and Higashino. And also a lot more positive start, I think. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Lots of options, but chose the right one here. Normally, most players will opt for the big power smash in this situation. But look how well he controlled that shot.
And it's great awareness too, isn't it, that that's the right place where the gap is.
It is.
This is a very, very good start to the second game by Watanabe and Higashino. Brilliant, brilliant. What a shot.
Yeah, it's a totally different approach now. Really finding the gaps. Perfect shot.
Good return.
3-9.
Powerful smash. 4-9. This match has got a whole different feel to it now.
Service over. 10-4.
Yeah, now I feel a lot better in the sense that we from the beginning said, you know, this is going to be a very tight match and options are great and all that, and then suddenly the first game completely fizzled out.
Yeah.
Service over. 5-10.
So it's a 6-point advantage for this unseeded Japanese pair here in this second game.
Come back. Not square. Come back. They like to cross. Just like to cross. So come in. Okay, let Watanabe control. Okay? So if control, Watanabe is go.
站中间准备好对手，多准备对手啊！
我从那想要反
拍这种，就是
不然好，我就过得
Japan is now involved with the coaching very much more. Doubles coach. That's an indication that they're a little bit concerned. We've had great crowds here all week, haven't we? That's especially good today.
5.
It's a perfect Sunday to stay indoors.
Yes.
Service over. 6-11.
I think we are still to see the best of Higashino. I think she hasn't really played up to what we've seen the other matches, but maybe she's coming out, especially in her defense. I feel she's still making some unforced errors, if you can say that. I know it's not unforced when you are in your defense, but still, there are shots I had expected her to get back with good interest.
had a push over her head. What a rally.
Oh.
Lovely touch. What a pity. It ended on an error. Best rally of the match so far. And quite possibly the longest. Delightful drop.
Zheng really kept the Chinese into this rally. She saved 3 or 4 really good ones.
So indeed, it was the longest rally. 97 shots. That's great play. It was the backhand from Higashino that set up the rally.
28. Service over. 9-20.
Disappointed with that, but it was a nice idea.
It was. He is playing the clever shots. See, this is one of those I meant when I spoke about it before.
10-20.
I'm not saying she's not under pressure, but it's one of those shots I would have expected her to play with interest, as I said.
Yeah.
Service over. 14-10.
At the top of the tape, he decided to stay his side. The problem is, Morton, when you're nervous, it's the touch shots that get affected more.
Yes, definitely. However, also interesting to see that I think Watanabe is taking a lot of responsibility in the rallies now. He's covering a lot of the court, even going in front of his partner at the net on times and so on. He's really taking a lot of responsibility.
There's 2 points in it now. That 6-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
This is a crucial point.
Yeah. And that's very, very well played by the Japanese youngsters.
Service over. 15-12.
Even on the floor, he's trying to play the clever shot.
There was a couple he got back there that I just didn't believe was possible.
13-15.
This one is cheeky.
Amazing.
Play.
Just 1 point the deficit.
40-50.
Super.
16-14.
Yeah, these block shots is definitely one of his fortes. We've seen it a lot in this tournament, winning a lot of points on it.
Oh, challenge, yeah, the challenge there. It was called out.
Yuta Watanabe challenges call out.
Oh, this could be crucial. So we will wait for Hawkeye. Here we go. What does Hawkeye say? Yeah, caught the line. Great challenge.
And what a shot it suddenly became.
Yeah.
17-14. Play.
Overdone it. Again, it was a nice idea.
50-17.
Good flip serve. Brilliant drop shot.
And once again, that block shot.
I like the way that Higashino moved forward on that one.
Yes, she's hunting it a lot more.
Yeah. 3-point advantage and 3 points away from this second game. And levelling this final at 1 game apiece.
That was a poor serve.
60-18.
Huge point. Good return.
Yes, that was a dare to win shot.
19-16.
Everybody's a little bit nervous. That's understandable.
17-19.
She has been sharp on the net, Huang.
18-19. Basket on in.
Superb. She read that so early. Huang got herself in exactly the right place at exactly the right time and put it away with venom.
Yeah, it's very well read. The attacking smash from Siwei, setting it up very nicely. Not many options for the Japanese, and really well read.
19-all.
That's what you need sometimes.
So the game point opportunity is with the Japanese pair.
Game point 19.
Higashino the full width of the court.
20 all.
And extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Good interception this time from Higashino.
This is how we've seen her play in the previous matches, and what a time to find that.
Second game point opportunity. It's 1-all. The error on the return of serve from Huang, and it's 1 game apiece in the All England final. 22-20, the second game to Watanabe and Higashino.
Although you want more like this, hot, soft, then okay. Then you go in. Watanabe, hot, soft, go.
Morton, the last unseeded pair to win the All England Championships. Mixed doubles, do you know that?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. No, I don't know.
2011, CHN and Ma Jin, and think what they went on to achieve.
Yeah. Were they really unseeded at that time?
They were unseeded.
Yeah. The Ma Jin must have retired after the Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just about ready for the third and deciding game.
Final game. Love play.
Brilliant. There was a forehand drive there from Watanabe that was nigh on perfection.
Yes.
1 love.
You know, I can't help sitting here watching it, thinking, over the years when we've seen the Japanese players, and for that matter also a lot of the Korean players, they are extremely straightforward in their approach to how to play badminton. You know, what you see is what you get. But Japan has got 2 players who is not out of that mold, and one is Momota, and the other one is Watanabe.
Momota, of course, former world #2 men's singles player, just making his comeback on the world stage. Oh, great awareness from Huang Higashino.
Yeah, those two Japanese players, Momota and Watanabe, they kind of have their complete own way of thinking. They see it in their own quirky way, and of course, as an spectator watching this is obviously what you enjoy to watch. Always see the unexpected.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Bounced off the table. What a good rally. And a superb drop shot to end it from Watanabe. Look at that. He did awfully well to get that back and readjust the shot making after the deflection. This is just getting better and better.
It is. It is. We're getting back to the situation of that semi-final last night when Siwei and partner played Pedersen and Christiansen.
Yeah.
That was very intensive.
Yeah.
Play.
Once again, a delightful little block from this man. Off the defence, just guiding the shuttle across court.
Oh, she's waking up now. Of course, that's the wrong word, but she's definitely coming alive.
Yes, she's now rising to the occasion, playing her best, having looked very nervous and a little bit hesitant early on, Higashino.
Do you know who Watanabe reminds me of when I see him playing these block shots, these really nice soft block shots and so on? One from Indonesia, also left-handed, some 10 years ago, Flandy Limpele.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Sudden is this man, Zheng Siwei, that's looking a little bit nervous and a little bit tentative on court.
7-3.
It's gone wide. just too loose. And it was well put away from Huang.
4-9.
That's a second service error from Zheng. Well short. It's long.
6, 10.
It's backhand. Oh.
So these 3 points, isn't it? Was it 10-4?
Yes.
10-7?
Yeah.
3 points for Siwei and Yachong. It's really been very crucial in their comeback to win this match.
Service fault called. Would you believe it?
That's bad timing.
Yeah. So it'll be a 4-point advantage. Oh, there's Japanese combination here in the deciding game.
Play the game. Play. Play. Don't mind cue. Don't try IQ. No try. Play. Continue. Okay.
想卸下攻，他说他逼得很凶，就我们的速度要起来，两个人速度要起来，好吧？
Well, let's not forget that they were 8-11 down in the deciding game of their semi-final, the Chinese pair, and came back to win it.
It's definitely completely possible.
Yeah.
11-7.
But I think we're in for a treat here. Yeah. It's a wonderful match.
First point after the change of ends.
And it was a lucky one of them. That cross was a bit loose, this one here. Yeah, that's going wide.
All wide. I thought for a moment Zheng was going to take that.
He was. That was a last second split decision.
I remember you said in the semi-final yesterday that the Danish coach, Kenneth Ronison, had said, dare to win.
Dare to win, yes.
Dare to win. And I think the same applies here to the Japanese combination.
Yes.
To dare to win. Yeah, that was well played from Higashino.
Positive shot. And that's exactly what we mean by dare to win. Instead of blocking it,
they've opened up A 5-point cushion. Of course, they had that 6-point advantage at 10-4.
He didn't see that one.
Didn't see it at all.
No. She took a chance to cover that forehand and it came cross court. That was well played by Sue.
Smash. And then a half smash, and it threw out the defensive timing of Zheng Sue. There we go with this Japanese player. And now just 5 points away from the All England title.
16-10.
Higashino. They apologise for hitting Huang.
That interception was just so quick.
It was, wasn't it? 7-point advantage now.
I see where Zheng have to dig deep now.
Service over. 11-17.
Serve. Have to say it was a little bit loose, that low serve. It got what it deserved. 3 points needed for the unseeded Japanese player. Every point celebrated.
Thank you.
That's a super return. Lovely. I'm in the crisis there. Wow. Brilliant play by both players. Mixed doubles at his very best.
Watanabe having growing confidence in his partner Higashino's defensive abilities, because normally he would not go cross-court on that lift as he did there. But as I can see, he's getting more and more confident in his partner.
It is indeed the longest rally by some considerable margin. 59 shots. the fans here loving this. Tournament referee has been called, I'm not quite sure why. One of the deputy referees, that's Julie Carroll from New Zealand. Ah, I can see the carpet has come unstuck, and that's dangerous for the players. We need to get the arena staff in quickly just to repair that. Well, Morton, as we wait for the courts to be repaired, who would have thought at the beginning of the tournament whether Watanabe wins and closes out this match with Higashino or not, the fact that he was in 2 semi-finals, obviously one final here, he has become a star overnight.
Overnight.
It's amazing. This week has changed his life.
It has. I agree with you on that. And I never saw it coming, and I must say that I was a bit disappointed after the first game here. They're like, oh, you know, wrong to say back to normal, back to business. They were really under pressure. But here, the last 2 games, we see what has taken them to the final here.
Yeah. So 13-18, deciding game. Let's push long.
Yeah, he's going for it.
14-18.
Japanese pair, and now 2 tantalizing points away from the title.
19-14.
Never previously even in a Grand Prix Gold tournament final. Now 2 points from the biggest title of them all on the World Tour.
And perhaps beating an unbeatable pair.
Yeah.
I know they lost once, but been in so many finals winning them. But it's not over yet.
No, it isn't. And that little break to repair the court may have just been what the Chinese pair needed, because it's perhaps made the Japanese youngsters think a little bit more about the finish line, and that tends to make you a little bit more nervous. Oh, but that's a great return of serve, aided by the net cord, the deflection, making it virtually impossible for Huang Yashiong. And now the Japanese pair on the verge of victory, the verge of history. They've done it. What a sensational victory. The first ever pair from Japan to win a mixed doubles title at this level of tournament. For Yuta Watanabe, the first ever male player from Japan to win an all-England title. They had to do it by coming from behind, having lost the opening game 21-15. What an occasion. Stars are born. The history books rewritten. And a new pair has emerged on the World Tour. And as far as this year's World Tour is concerned, in the mixed doubles discipline, this is the 7th event of the World Tour, and a 7th different pair winning the World Tour title.
Well done.
This, the final rally. A lovely little block. Got the lift. And the smash. And the nervous Zheng Shiwei mistimed his defensive shot. And the moment that the history books were rewritten. Well, what a match and what an occasion for Watanabe and Higashino. Let's go courtside and join Howard Benson and hear what they have to say.
Let's get a word with our new mixed doubles champions at the Yonex All England, Yuta Watanabe, Arisa Higashino. You've just made history as the first Japanese mixed doubles winners of this tournament. What a final! What was it like to play in?
この全英オープンで初めてミックスダブルで日本人で優勝したわけですが、今どんなお気持ちですか？
とても嬉しいですし、素晴らしい大会で素晴らしいゲームをできたことを本当に嬉しく思います。
I'm so happy, and this is a great tournament, and I'm so happy that there was a fantastic match.
It was indeed an unbelievable final. Let's have a word about your opponents. They really did put up a great fight.
相手について、戦った相手について、お伺いしたいんですが、素晴らしい試合になりましたけれども、相手について一言。
そうですね、相手の選手にはゼン・シウェイ選手には何度も負けていて、今回この決勝戦で勝てたっていうのはすごい自分らの価値ある試合だったなと思います。
Well, we've been beaten by them several times in the past, so I'm so happy, and it's really valuable experience for us. That it's a win for us.
And finally, what would you like to say to your supporters here in Birmingham and watching at home on TV?
最後にこのバーミンガムで応援してくださった方々、そして日本でテレビで観戦した方々への一言お願いします。
応援してくださった方々、本当にサポートしてくださった方々、本当にありがとうございました。来年も優勝できるように頑張ります。
Thank you very much for your great support, and then we will do our best next year as well. We will try to win.
Let's hear it for our champions, Yuta Watanabe, Arisa Higashino.
Well, obviously delighted. And they thank the fans. And what a story. A new star pair on the World Mixed Doubles Tour. So we will have the prize presentation in just a moment. But Morten, this has been an incredible turn-up. We thought it was possible, but I'm not sure I believed it was actually going to happen.
I must say I believed it, and as I said earlier, I was a little bit disappointed about the first game, but the match completely came alive in the second and the third, and they showed what we've seen previously this week, and it became an awesome match, a really good match, and very entertaining for the crowd.
Yes, absolutely. As I was saying earlier, prior to this, All England hadn't even been in a Grand Prix Gold Tournament final. They'd only ever been in two finals, and they won the Vietnam International Challenger and were beaten in the final of the Russian Grand Prix of 2015. This is a huge shock as far as the form books are concerned, but not a shock when you see the quality of the play from the Japanese pair throughout the second and the third game. After the nerves had settled, they really were a pair on a mission. They were looking to attack. Higashino at the front of the court, having been a little deep, I think, in the opening game, stayed back from the net. She came into her own and really hunted the shuttle at the front of the court. And of course, Watanabe, his little blocks like that one, absolutely sensational. His overheads, he's got power play like that final smash. And also his drop shots as well. Well, we're just about ready for the presentation after that wonderful the mixed doubles final. Let's rejoin Howard Bentham.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the 2018 Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships mixed doubles. Please welcome our presentation party, presenting the winners' trophies, Managing Director of Yonex UK, Kay Yanagi, presenting the winners' medals, Chairman of Badminton England, Derek Batchelor, presenting runners-up medals, Head of Central Region HSBC UK, Neil Beetlestone. The 2018 mixed doubles runners-up from China, Zheng and Huang.
Well, it was an incredible record coming into this tournament, and to be in a sixth final in only their sixth tournament together is a remarkable record in itself. But for Wang Yaxiong, last year the champion, this year she has to settle
All England
for
Open Badminton Championships mixed doubles
Zheng
winners
Shiwei.
from Japan, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino.
Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, unseeded and unheralded prior to this week in Birmingham. They leave as stars. They leave as champions. Her first ever title at this level of tournament. And they won it in style.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Yonex All England Mixed Doubles champions, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino!
7 different winners at the first 7 World Tour events in the mixed doubles discipline this year. And new names on the world stage, Watanabe and Higashino.
Thank you once more to our presentation party. A lovely touch that the winning shuttle is presented to the winning pairing.
Watanabe trying not to smile. You're allowed to smile, young man. This is the most magnificent achievement. They go on their lap of honour. Well, this is a week that these two players will remember for the rest of their lives. Well, a great performance winning through in 3 games. 21-16 in the deciding game.